Rush Hour for Tuesday, July 22nd. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partners of the Chicago Bears. And Tasty Trade. If you want a reliable trading partner, start your trading journey today at tastytrade.com/podcast. They've got everything you trade all in one place. tastytrade.com. Bears are back, baby. Training camp is on. First practice Wednesday morning at 8:30. Let's go. Today, Ryan Poles, Ben Johnson, and quarterback Caleb Williams all met the media. We have a Bears recap of that entire media session up on the channel. But here's some of the highlights. First, Ryan Poles said quarterback Jalen Johnson sustained a leg injury while training. He will be on the non-football injury list for at least a couple of weeks. But Poles did say the Bears are not overly concerned about any long-term issues that could affect Johnson's return. Poles also said left tackle Braxton Jones, first-round pick, Colston Loveland, the tight end, are both ready to go, but there will be a ramp-up period because neither has played football in several months. Again, the rest of the Bears news, and you're going to want to hear it. Caleb and Ben Johnson and Poles, all on our Bears recap here on the channel. In addition, would you like to see the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders in Vegas? That's right. ESPN Chicago is presenting Vegas Vacation. Go to truefantravel.com. Our entire on-air team, me, Jonathan Hood, Carmen, Yurko, Waddle, Sylvie, Bleck, Abdallah, Peggy, Dion, we're all going to be there. You'll get your airfare, your game ticket, your hotel. We're staying at Mandalay Bay, a pregame tailgate, all included. It's going to be a lot of fun. truefantravel.com. Spots filling up fast. So if you want to go, lock yourself in now. truefantravel.com. Ben Johnson also said today that he gave Caleb Williams homework and guidelines to work on over his summer break. That leads us to our Ankin Law question of the day, 312-6million, for the great attorney, Howard Ankin. When you hear Caleb Williams say today that his goals for the season are 70% completion percentage, he was at 62.5 his rookie season, and he wants to be the first Bears quarterback to throw for over 4,000 yards, do you believe that's attainable in year two after what you watched a year ago when he was sacked 68 times, some because of substandard offensive line play, and some because he held the ball far too long? Give me your thoughts. Best response, you'll get a gift card to Lou Malnati's. Go to LouMalnati's.com for a location near you. We also have big-time baseball going on because the trade deadline is right around the corner. That means every game in MLB matters. Scouts are everywhere. Cubs were pounded last night by the Kansas City Royals. 11 unanswered runs when the Cubs had a 4-1 lead after home runs from Carson Kelly and Matt Shaw. They get pummeled 12-4. Tonight, one of their best arms, all-star Matt Boyd, will go to the bump against Rich Hill, and he'll be part of our stat of the day in just a moment. Cubs and Royals at Wrigley Field. White Sox haven't lost since the All-Star break. 4 consecutive wins. Okay, you could say the Pirates are a lousy team. They went into Tampa last night, jumped them from the get-go. Brooks Baldwin, a 3-run home run. Sox had a 6-0 lead, and they end up winning it comfortably. Tonight, game 2 of that series, it'll be Davis Martin on the hill for Will Venables' Chicago White Sox. Bengals defensive end Trey Hendrickson said he will not report with the rest of the team's veterans tomorrow. He also said he's not even in Ohio until he gets more guaranteed dollars on his deal. He will not play for the Cincinnati Bengals. And our stat of the day, you got to hear this. Rich Hill is the starting pitcher for the Royals tonight at Wrigley against the Cubs. That would make him the oldest player to start a game in Royals history. First of all, he's got the best nickname in baseball. Rich Hill is called Dick Mountain. When he makes his debut, it'll be the 7th different team he plays for at age 40 or older, the most of any player in NL, AL history. Again, Great nickname, Dick Mountain. And then our guy, Chris Kamka, the best researcher in Chicago sports, posted this last night. It's our Four Seasons heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electric stat of the day. Rich Hill faced Jamie Moyer. Moyer faced Steve Carlton. Carlton originally pitched in the same game as Warren Spahn. Warren Spahn at one point in his career faced Satchel Paige. Satchel Paige was a teammate of Bill Gatewood, who was born in 1881. You can tie Rich Hill to a dude that played in 1881. That's one of the best stats of the day that we have had here on our recap, and we've been in business over 3 years. Have a great rest of your day. White Sox, Cubs recaps are all coming up, baby. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy this amazing weather and the fact that football's back. Take that.